Hello guys, welcome to another video of how safe is your social media. So before starting the video, as you know, you have to hit that subscribe button if you have not hit. So do subscribe the channel, and for further updates, my link is in the description of Instagram. Do follow me on Instagram, and you'll get the updates there. So let's quickly, without wasting much time, let's start the video, and let's start. So first, before starting the video, guys, I want to like want you all to see the video of how social media, how safe is the social media, and many things are there. So before starting the video, I want you to see the video in YouTube. This guy is good, and he's interested in cybersecurity. So let's see this video and understand how safe is your social media, and more about safety and security of social media. So this is a video.
Back with another video. In today's video, I'll be talking about a big topic. Honestly, it is big. Which is how do social media accounts get hacked? So before we move on, it would be really appreciated if you guys like the video and subscribe and follow me on Twitter. Right into the video. So, how do social media accounts get hacked? So, the only reason I'm doing this is to educate people and to stop these videos that are bad on YouTube, like fake videos, how to hack a Facebook account, how to hack an Instagram account, where a guy is showing you different types of fake methods and stuff. So I'm gonna be giving you the goodies in here, you know what I'm saying? All you need to know. So, there's different ways of social media hacking, but the common ways is, okay, social engineering. Social engineering falls into a lot of forms. I can't talk about all the forms in here, but a simple Google search will do the work. So, social engineering, weak credentials, brute forcing, dumps, and reset password methods. I'll talk about it in a few. And finding vulnerabilities. These are all the ways a guy can access into an account. Other than government systems or anything, these are the only ways, you know? Alright, social engineering, like I said, is divided into many forms. I'm not gonna explain like what is social engineering. I said the definition in here. You can read it. I'm gonna leave the slides down in the link below. Fall into is phishing and impersonate someone by databases are dumped. Here's a full definition. I'm gonna
So here he explains about how data is breached. As a computer science graduate, as a computer science expert, I am telling you that everyday data can be breached by anyone anonymous, and you may have heard about anonymous. They are very malicious crackers, not hackers. So there are many numerous people who penetrate the system, and they break the firewall system. So this is the method of data breach. So here he is telling about every accounts getting breached. That means even if your Instagram accounts, your Facebook account could be hacked by a simple email ID or a phone number or a password leak. If there is a password leak, if somebody knows your password, then it's gone. That's why they tell you not to disclose any pin number or something. So yes, let's continue.
talk into that in a few. So, you might be saying, how are hackers using these databases for unethical ways? So they can hack a website and dump the database and search up your username, for example, and all your information gonna pop out in that database. You know what I'm saying? That's a simple example. Vulnerabilities and password reset methods. So vulnerabilities is more on the professional side, is when a hacker group finds a vulnerability which allows them to take over a certain account. Like, these are common, but not common at the same time. What I mean by and hacked
Go
it, and they're
forward.
done. But because Instagram, I guess I'm not sure, shows the first 3 digits of the connected phone number, which is the country code.
Most of the time what happens is now it is linking is they are asking linking in Instagram, Facebook. So you should be very careful about linking the password to some Instagram email, phone number, something, because it is very open, and malicious crackers, hackers, whoever it may be, they will penetrate the system in no seconds, and your personal data will vanish from there, or they can use it for their own purpose. So you should be very careful while, yes, very careful while entering your password, everything. And most important is posting your personal pictures. You should be very careful in that, and it should be secure. Let's continue.
guess I'm not sure. And the last 2 digits, you know what I'm saying? But some of the platforms are actually well implemented, like TikTok. If you try, TikTok doesn't show anything, it's hard. And yeah, brute forcing is one of the most common ways, but it's not that, like, it's not easy to brute force on a cybersecurity guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not easy to hack into a tech guy on Twitter by just brute forcing him, because his password's gonna be long. And yeah, brute forcing is actually trying a list of passwords or usernames on the target social media account. I mean, why I said usernames? Because sometimes you might know the password but not the username. I mean, on most of the time, not on social media, usernames fall into it. But yeah, all right, phishing. Phishing is a big platform, a big type. You know what I'm saying? Like, it falls into a lot of categories: man-in-the-middle attacks, email and spam. I'm just using a lot of different types. I mean, of course, they're not gonna do it like that. They're gonna social engineer and
Okay, this is a dummy email or account he's hacking. He's trying to penetrate, but this doesn't work in real world, dear computer world. So this is all about an account linked to Bitcoin currency. You may know cryptocurrency. So
send some fake links to the target. So most of the real, actual pro phishing people,
here he is using HTML.
what they do, they get a mail server and they get set up at works if it doesn't. And the domain, you can make some guesses. For example,
See, here he is showing how you can crack the Instagram password or something. So it's very easy to crack it, and for them, not us. And we have to learn more about that. And here is showing.
you could search on Google uh, mail servers that starts with the letter P. You know what I'm saying? But there's actually a bug on Instagram that shows the whole email. I mean, it's not a bug, I guess, but like, so for example, I know the email link to my Instagram account. I'm not gonna show it in here, but if you actually put the whole email in here and press send login link, if the email is actually right, Instagram is gonna show the whole email without no stars blocking it, which is pretty critical. And honestly, I don't know why they're doing that, but like, yeah. And that's it. I'm just gonna show you a bonus website. I hope it works. Alright, a friend sent me this, I don't know. It's basically a spreadsheet where it simplifies everything. So for example, if you want to search for a person on social media, you go to this tab in here, and it provides all the websites.
Okay, the link of this video I'll post it in the description. you can see it. So I'll continue next with my topic of how so safe is your social media. So yes, this is the first question. What is the new government policy for social media? I've all Google it, so to make you understand better, because you will understand like this only. If I speak, I don't think so it will affect you. So yes, let's continue. Um, this is the new IT rules. Okay, this is by the Indian Express. I want to thank Indian Express. So I'll not go into the detail of that. I'll simplify it for you all. So this is the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. It has announced its draft Information Technology Intermediate Guidelines and Digital Media Ethics Code Rules 2021 for social media platforms, OTT players, and digital media. Uh, Thursday. Okay, this news is dated on 25 February 2021, 10:27 p.m. at night. So with significant recommendations, including asking social media companies to give out the originator of a message or a tweet, as the case may be. We have not framed any new law. This is by the government. The IT minister then, he was then the IT minister. We have framed these rules under the existing IT Act, Ministry of IT. His minister Ravi Shankar Prasad, during a press conference announcing the rules, he told that we are trusting the platforms to follow these regulations. He said the focus of this guideline is on self-regulation. So this is about it. And next is Information Technology Act 2000. This is from Wikipedia. Thank you, Wikipedia. This is the act, basic act of IT Act, which in the corporate world they use or I don't use. So it's an act of Indian Parliament notified on 17 October 2000. It's the primary law in India dealing with cyber crime and electronic commerce. So I'm not giving a lecture or teaching or something. This is only a basic understanding of how you can protect your social media accounts, because daily use Instagram, Facebook, you may be using. You have to use that. Uh, if you don't use Instagram, Facebook, you may be using Gmail or something, because you need it for your company work or something, or your personal work. So some or the other social media you use, because it is required daily. So you may be using it. So that's why I'm giving you some tips on that, of how to protect it. I'll give you at the last. So at the end of the video. So this is the this Wikipedia page. It was introduced by Pramod Mahajan, Ministry of Communications and Information Technology. Then that time, it was amended in 2001 and 2008, enacted by Parliament of India. So bill was passed in the budget session of 2000, signed by President K.R. Narayan on 9 June 2000. Bill was finalized by a group of officials headed by the Minister of Information and Technology. He was then the IT Minister, Pramod Mahajan. So here I am not offending anyone, or I am not against anyone. So I am just uh, concerned about your personal protection of your social media accounts. That's it. So I am not taking this information anywhere. This is general information. So this is it. IT Act 2000. You may have understood it. If you have not, you can comment below. Yes. So this is it. This is over. Okay, this is very important. Personal data protection bill. Personal data is the data which we use daily. See, if my account is there, if you go to my Instagram account, It is not a personal data, it is a professional account. You can switch to the personal account, Instagram, Facebook or something. Personal data should be protected because in India this bill is not passed. This bill is very important, it has to be passed. If you see here, uh, you can see, I don't think so. uh, I'll zoom it. uh, I'll zoom it more. See, the status is still pending. Status is still pending of personal personal data protection, uh, 2019. So this bill has to be passed because it is very important bill. It was tabled in Indian Parliament by Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology on 11 December 2019. I tell you why this bill is important. In simple words, if you tell, the data which we use daily, it is taken by, if you, for example, if you use Instagram, it is taken by Instagram people and they use it for their analyzing purpose or programming purpose of how people use it, their mindset, everything. So they are using it. They are using our personal data for this. So it has to be protected so that they can't use, and that's why the two-factor authentication is very important. So latest news, it was there that WhatsApp, I think WhatsApp was to be banned because they were using our personal data. So daily millions of people use WhatsApp. So if they use our personal data will be online and it will be open for all. So any hackers, crackers, anyone, it may be hacked and our personal data will go to the other person. So we have to be very careful about that. And I think I support this personal data protection bill 2019 because it has to be passed. Then only our data will be protected by the Ministry of IT. So still it is pending in the our constitution. So let's see. Hoping it will be passed in the future. So yeah, that was it. So I will not go in detail about this. You may have understood. Okay, next is yeah, this was the latest, I think. Yeah, October 13, 2021, something happened, and you may all know about it. It is the Mumbai grid hack. Power supply was cut for several hours of Mumbai city of India, the financial capital of India. So this is the Times of India article. Mumbai cyber cell email hacked, infected file sent to another unit. So this was targeted by a group of Chinese hackers called Redico hackers. I'll tell you who is that. Redico, yeah, recorded future linked group of hackers, which it nicknamed Redico to China because it used infrastructure to connect it to the malware shadowpad attributed to other Chinese hacker groups. So what is Redico? If you Google it, this is the Google information. Yeah, in simple words, I'll tell you what are Redico hackers. They are the most powerful hackers in the world. Um if not powerful, they are the most malicious hackers because they are not the white hat hackers, they are the red hat hackers. So they are types of hackers. So this was the news article. They are very dangerous, and yes, our Indian system, there was some loopholes because every system is not safe in the world. 100% not safe. Yes, but it is safe. It's very difficult to crack the firewall. So see, our life is also like that. So we are there one moment, we are, next moment we don't know we are there or not. So same way, the data is like that. It could be hacked, or next moment it could be penetrated by some other user. So we have to be very careful regarding our data. It's very important because our personal data should not reach other person. If it's bank, pin number, anything. So there is no guarantee of life. So how can you be sure your social media is very secured or something? So it's not secured anymore. So yes, but I'm not telling it's not fully secured, but the uh, uh, but it is secured. Social media is secured if you keep it secured, if you daily change the password. I'll tell you in the next section. So make sure you keep watching the video. Okay, this was the article. Okay, I'll tell you what happened in Mumbai. You may know it, still I'll tell you. So some this Redico hackers, they penetrated the system and the Mumbai grid, which is I'm sorry, Mumbai grid, which is the source of power supply to the entire city of Mumbai. It's Navi Mumbai or any part of Mumbai. So it was the after they got into the system of power grid, which is the main system, how our house supply main switch is there. So power grid, they went inside the system and they got access to that. Uh, yes, this caused they all shut down the system and they could control it. If you get the control, what you'll do? You will you'll start playing with it, right? Same way they got the access of the power grid and they controlled it, and there was failure of electricity. So for several hours, electricity was not there. Then it was restored by Mumbai crime cell and cyber cell. So yes, that was a loophole in our system, Indian system. So next is yes, if you type it now, if you type it daily, how many social media accounts are hacked globally? Accounts spelling is yes. Daily, how many social media accounts hacked globally? If you type in Google now, you will get many things, many stuff. You will get many websites. So daily, 30,000. I'll zoom it for you. Here it is there. See, first website. 30,000 websites are hacked daily globally. So where does your social media account stand? Tell me. So no system is safe. It could be. See, I am highlighting this, and yes, minimize. So this was the facts and figures. The government websites are continuously hacked in India, but when it happens with important ministries like the Ministry of Defense, it is worrisome. Between April 2017 and March 2018, over 22,000 websites were hacked in India. Hacked in India. This is our topic. And they included 114 government portals, data from the Indian Computer Emergency Response Team, that is CERT-IN. That's the CERT-IN reference. So many things are there related to this, and yeah, if a government website could be hacked, what is your social media account? So I'm not degrading anything, but it should be secured. Your system should be secured. So I'll tell you how. It's the last part. So there are many ways to secure your account. You can change your password. Yes, two-factor authentication. Uh, you can start a VPN. VPN is not important. It's location based. Uh, Keep most of your information offline. This is the most common thing. Password, yes, password should be strong, and I'll tell you. Uh, so here is the thing: social media security tips. Nothing much from my side. I'll tell you simple things. not very complicated things. Simple things I tell you. First is secure your password. Your password should be strong enough to secure your account. Maybe any account. It may be Instagram, Facebook, or anything. It should be a strong password. Use of alphanumeric things. You can add numbers, anything. You may know more about it, but I'm telling you, generally to secure it, because no system is secure by any firewalls or something. It could be penetrated at any time by group of people. So, and not normal people, professional people. So that was one. Second is you can on the two-factor authentication, and two-factor authentication is very important for any account. Nowadays they ask it in Google, Instagram, Facebook, or anything. They ask it, and yeah, that's the way you can keep it secured. uh, and other things, everything. That's it from my side. So see you all in the next. uh, yeah, that's it from my side. So make sure, you should know how safe is your social media, and I have told more about it, and I think I have done justice to this video. So that's it from my side, guys. uh, So guys, did you enjoy the video? How safe is your social media? सो अगर वीडियो अच्छा लगा है तो जल्दी से सब्सक्राइब कर दो, जो भी नए हैं चैनल को, और लाइक करना है तो लाइक कर दो, जो करना है करो, बट कमेंट करना है तो कमेंट कर दो नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन में और कमेंट सेक्शन में, और डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिंक दिया है ऑफ माय सोशल मीडिया हैंडल्स. सो डू फॉलो मी एंड गेट द लेटेस्ट अपडेट्स of this YouTube channel. So see you on the next content, and till then, take care, stay healthy.